Good morning. Last class we discussed ferrous alloys. In this class we are going to discuss about non-ferrous alloys. These alloys do not contain iron as one of the main constituent. The main constituent of non-ferrous metals are copper, aluminium, lead, tin, etc. Generally, the melting points of non-ferrous alloys are lower than those of ferrous alloys. Then properties of non-ferrous alloys. Softness and good formability, attractive or very good colors, good electrical and magnetic properties, low density and coefficient of friction, corrosion resistance. Then important non-ferrous alloys. First one is copper alloys, brass. Brass is an important copper alloy containing copper and zinc. They possess greater strength, durability and machinability than copper. Then second property, lower melting points than copper and zinc. The next one is good corrosion resistant and water resistance property. Then important brasses, their properties and uses. First types of brasses, composition copper 60 to 90%, zinc 40 to 10%. Properties, they possess greater strength, durability and low melting point than copper. They are good corrosion resistant. Main brasses, commercial brass or gilding metal or French gold. Composition is copper 90%, zinc 10%. It is golden in color, it is stronger and harder than pure copper. It is used in hardwares, jewelry, rivers, etc. And second one, Dutch metal or low brass. Composition is copper 80%, zinc 20%. It is a golden in color. It is suitable for all drawing and forming operations. It is cheap jewelry, battery caps, flexible hoses, ropes, tubes made up of Dutch metal. Then cartridge brass or spinning brass. Composition is copper 70%, zinc 30%. It is soft, ductile, harder and stronger than copper. It can be cooled, deformed like extraction. Then condenser tubes, sheet fabrication and household articles are made up of cartridge brass. Then special brasses, it contains metal other than copper and zinc. First one, German silver, copper 25 to 50%, zinc 10 to 35%, tin 5 to 35%. It is ductile, malleable and looks like silver. It possesses good strength and corrosion resistance to salt water. Then uses of German silver, utensils, bolts, screw, ornaments, then decorative articles. Then admirably brass or jobbin brass. Composition is copper 59 to 62%, and then zinc rest, then tin 0.5 to 1.5%. Then it possesses high corrosion and abrasion resistances. It is used in propellers and marine works. Then bronze. Bronze is the copper alloy. Previously we discussed brass. So bronze is also a copper alloy containing copper and tin. But in the case of the brass, copper and zinc. Then they possess lower melting point than steel and are more readily produced from their constituent metals. Then better heat and electrical conducting property than most of the steels. The non-oxidizing, corrosion resistance and water resistance property. Then important brasses, bronze, first one copper and tin, copper 80 to 95%, tin 20 to 5%. They are tough, strong and corrosion resistant material. The main bronze, coinage bronze or common bronze, copper 89 to 92%, tin 11 to 8%. It is soft, ductile and durable. Pumps, walls, wires, utensils, coins, statues, etc. Then gunmetal, copper 85%, zinc 4%, tin 8%, lead 3%. It is hard, tough, strong to resistant the force of explosion. Then foundry works, heavy load bearings, steam plants, water fittings, etc. Then aluminium bronze, copper 90 to 93%, aluminium 10 to 7%. It is in golden yellow color. It is quite strong, readily fusible and resistance to corrosion. It possesses good abrasion resistance. Then it is used in jewelry, utensils, coins and photo frames. Then types of bronzes, high phosphorus bronze, tin 10 to 13%, phosphorus 0.4 to 1%, copper rest. It is hard, brittle and abrasion resistant. It possesses low coefficient of friction. Bearings, gears, tapes, springs, turbine blades, fuses. Then nickel bronze, copper 90%, nickel 9%, iron 1%. It is hard and better tensile strength and corrosion resistant than copper. For rolling purpose, valves and general purpose semi-guard bearings. Thank you.